Hi, my name is Shauntelya Weaver, and I am your fulfillment coach. If you don't already follow me, please hit the subscribe button and like this video, and navigate to my other pages on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, where I'm either under Shauntelya Weaver or the Fulfillment Coach. Let's get into it. Today, we're going to talk about cultivating self-celebration and a daily reset ritual. First, I'm going to start with the daily reset ritual. I want to talk about what that is. What is a daily reset ritual? Daily reset rituals are anything that you are doing at the end of your day that bring your power and energy back to you. I want to talk about why that's important because you likely spend a good portion of your day giving and giving and giving, taking care of other people. You could be a wife, a mother, a friend. You could have coworkers or other colleagues, any number of things. You are constantly, as a woman in the world, encountering people on a day-to-day basis that you likely have an opportunity to give to. And if you struggle at all with receiving, this will help you learn how to receive love, kindness, and consideration from other people because you're giving it to yourself first. A daily reset ritual is something you are doing at the end of your day or the most stressful part of your day. It should be something that you can do at home before bedtime. But for some people, that's not going to be as simple to accomplish. Maybe your daily reset ritual for other people will be something that you find yourself doing at the gym, if you go to the gym in the evening, or before you get home on your way from work in your car. If you're a mother, it's likely going to be after you put your kids to bed. What can a daily reset ritual be? For some people, it's going to be a nighttime routine that you engage in. You can either meditate, do yoga. When I was in the Army, before I went to bed, I would knock out a whole bunch of push ups and sit ups, not because I wanted to be ripped or anything, but because I needed to do something with that extra excess anxiety or stress that I had built up in the day. Doing a bunch of push ups and sit ups was perfect for me. For somebody, this is likely going to work for you as well, too. It could be a skincare routine. For a long time, I had a Sephora addiction. I would go to Sephora, or if I found a MAC store, heaven forbid I found a MAC store, I would go buy skincare products that I never used. They collected dust. When I finally began to start a daily reset ritual, I began to use some of these products in addition to other things to make myself feel better. For other people, it's going to be something even more simple than that. If it's not yoga, if it's not meditating, if it's not knocking out some push ups and some sit ups, if that's your personality, or doing a skincare routine, it will simply be a shower or a bath. But what I want you to add to that is speaking words of affirmation and praise over yourself, speaking kindly to yourself while you're in the shower or the moment you step out. You look in the mirror and you do nothing but full on 200% full force talk about how fantastic you are and how much you love you. That is what a daily reset ritual should be. It should be the time at the end of the day where you stop, you absolutely pause, you give all of your energy and attention to yourself in the most positive way possible. You are not picking up the phone, you are not answering phone calls, you are not doing anything for anyone else. All the external giving stops and you direct that attention, time, and effort into you so that you can start your next day feeling whole, fulfilled, energized, ready to go, ready, whatever it is you got to do, kick down doors, whatever it is you got to do. So you can show up 200% for yourself and you are pouring from and giving from a full cup to the people that you love. That is a daily reset ritual. Now I want to talk to you about self-celebration. And the first thing I want to tell you is that learning to celebrate yourself is the fastest way for you to have a sense of power and positivity about who you are and how you show up to the world. Self celebration will be the thing that lets you take compliments gracefully. Self celebration will be the thing that allows you to speak about yourself in positive and powerful ways. Self celebration is where it's at. Self celebration will allow you to absolutely mind your own business and not look to the left or to the right to see what anybody else is doing, because comparison is, if you start comparing yourself to people, you are on a slow, painful downward spiral to feeling unhappy on a daily basis, because you have to wake up knowing that you've got what it takes, that you are who you need to be and where you are supposed to be every single day. Self-celebration is how you get there. Self-celebration is how you embody your I don't want to call it feminine energy because it's not going to be that for everybody. You embody your you-ness. That's what I'm talking about. Self-celebration is embodying your you-ness. And that's what I want you to get into the habit of doing, is celebrating yourself. How do you start to do that? Outside of creating a daily reset ritual that you do at the end of your day so that you're not exhausted, and thinking about yourself can be something you easily prioritize, you lean into the things that you love. Lean into things that you love. That is going to look different for everybody, but you lean into your creativity. Women are wildly, wildly creative, but when we're exhausted, we perform. We're performative, not creative. We are constantly in the state of doing and giving for our livelihood, and in some cases, just for validation, so that the people around us know that we're there and can say that they love us or appreciate us. But if you move through the world purposefully with the intent to create the kind of life that you want, you show up with different energy. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to get in the habit of celebrating yourself. And one way you do that, outside of, like, when you start leaning into things that you love, be that dance, your spirituality, art, sculpting your body for competitions. If that's something that you do, if you want to become a bodybuilder, if you want to be Miss America, whatever it is that you want to do, lean into things that you love. Biking, hiking, walking, I don't care what it is to let go of the idea that you need to be perfect while doing it. Let go of perfectionism. Outside of, one, comparing yourself, to, perfectionism it can only harm you. I want you to know immediately that some of the most beautiful people that you know, some of the most creative people that you know, create imperfect things. They are imperfect people. There are imperfections about them. The thing that they have going for themselves is that they stopped caring about it being perfect. You are not meant to be perfect. No one is. And that is what makes you unique and beautiful. Let go of the idea of perfection and perfectionism, of delivering the best possible product, outcome, whatever it is, and just lean into your own creativity. Creativity will set you free. The ability to create, to feel joy about the things that you create, will set you free, and it will allow you to be able to take compliments with grace, to give compliments with grace, to walk around with a sense of pride, with the that I talked about, that everybody should have. It will allow you to set boundaries easier in your life around the things that are joyful and meaningful to you, like your sense of purpose and the peace that you want to cultivate. So, one, in order to cultivate self-celebration, you want to, one, lean into things that you love, two, let go of perfectionism. And the final thing that I want to add about that is to celebrate your accomplishments, no matter how small they are, no matter how big they are. I have met wildly successful women, and they know they're wildly successful. They are beautiful and successful. And when they win, they don't share it. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate your small and big accomplishments. If you don't feel comfortable doing that with other people, celebrate in big ways when you are with yourself. Run around screaming, laughing, and dancing. If you have someone that you can share your wins with, share them. Celebrating your small accomplishments, big accomplishments, no matter what they are, celebrating them, learning to celebrate them on a regular basis will prevent you from comparing your life to anyone else's and developing any kind of jealousy or envy about what anyone has. Because the moment jealousy and envy steps in, you are no longer paying attention to yourself, to your goals, and what you need. It is all absolutely negative self-talk from there, which is what I don't want you to do. Learn to celebrate your accomplishments. Celebrate them in a big way, no matter the size. The idea of celebrating oneself and figuring out the best way to do that, just speaking about it brings joy. I hope this video helps.